Only two kinds of people are going to watch this video. Number one, Danish people who had no idea that the product Copenhagen even existed. And cowboys who cannot believe that the people of Copenhagen have never heard of Copenhagen. If you're a Danish person watching this, you might be wondering what the heck this stuff even is. The algorithm on TikTok's only going to let me say so much, but this is some brown leaf, a little bit of nicotine, and what you do is it's loose, and then you take it and you pack it down into your lip, you feel good. So don't ever do this stuff. This stuff is nasty. It'll wear holes inside of your lip. It's addictive. It's bad for you. Don't do it. One thing I have learned, there's a whole very popular product called Copenhagen, and the people of Copenhagen largely have never heard of it. So you must be saying, oh, the people of Scandinavia don't pack anything in their lip. Now, you'd be wrong about that. What they do is snooze. What is snooze? Why, this is snooze. You've probably seen this before, except usually I believe the most popular brand I've seen is Vela when I've been up in Scandinavia. You will find this stuff everywhere. Like, it is like floor to ceiling behind the counter at 7-Eleven. And yes, there are 7-Elevens everywhere. If you didn't know that, they are all over the world. There's probably more countries now that have a 7-Eleven than have a McDonald's. Don't fact check me on that. Now, what is snooze, you might wonder? Why, it's these little tiny packets. And it does basically the same thing that the Copenhagen does, but it's contained in here. And the Scandinavians go wild for it. Or at the very least, the Swedish and the Icelanders I've met love this stuff. And unlike Copenhagen here in the States, women seem to enjoy this stuff even more than the men do. Another little weird thing is I've seen them put it in their upper lip just as much as they put it in their lower lip. If you don't believe me, why don't you go to Reykjavik at about 2 o'clock this morning, find a few Icelanders that have had a few too many, and see how many of them try to see if you have any snooze on you. Tell me, did you learn anything? Which one of those two groups are you? Are you a Danish person that had no idea about the product Copenhagen, or are you an American who had no idea that the people of Copenhagen had never heard of Copenhagen? Did you learn about snooze? Did you know all of this anyway? Why don't you just let me know in the comments right here. My name is Cody LeBeau. If you didn't already know, love each and every one of y'all. I make a lot of videos about travel, especially to Europe. See you soon.